This is my garden tour, May 30th, 2012. Standing at the back of my porch and focusing on this extremely beautiful vase rose yarrow composition. It's yesterday's bouquet. Got these succulents that seem to be doing well. A little pot planting here with yarrow and lavender. I think that's it. More succulents. Here's looking at the main patio area. This is my newest big pot, and it has orange ball buddleia, an Echium variety. I put a Gerbera daisy in there because it was not thriving in the ground, and some lavender. And here's my little reading nook. This is under the apple tree, and it stays shady most of the day. Mojo's got his little cave there. And these are my newest things, are these little solar garden lights. These are ladybugs. And over here, we have bumblebees, and they light up at night automatically, and I think solar lights are really fun. Never had any before. So then here, other new plants. Those are Gerbera daisies in the pots. Those are two California natives. Well, I don't know if they're California natives. One's Jerusalem sage, and one is some other sort of sage, and they're going to be huge. They need to be good together so they don't get too much water. A little buddleia there. This is my first big pot, and I just changed the plantings. It has penstemons, scabiosa, a buddleia. This thing, which I looked up and then I forgot what it is with these big leaves. I think it might be Angelica. And then hidden underneath there is a little dill plant. That is a really cool looking sage. I forget the name of it. Monterey maybe or something. And a funky colored calendula. And then these are little, well, I mean, that rose is not what was actually planted. It must be the rootstock. And then there's a bunch of little plum trees that I'm just, kind of torturing and keeping down and using as sticks, basically, to hold the roses. More succulents. I really like this one. I don't know what it's called, but it's cool. And then we have this little plant, which I forget what that purple thing is called. Penstemons, lavender, rosemary. That's all that's in there. I had to change that one too. There were things that weren't doing well. Like little, I know what it was. It was those little tiny lobelias. They were not faring well in the pot. They're doing well in the ground, but their brothers and sisters who were in pots did not thrive. Okay, so then moving out here, the dirt, the laundry line on this huge Fremontodendron, which I don't know if it will survive. I'm thinking that I'll just chop it back to this first little bit. We've got some more lavender, Stachys byzantium, some fuzzy lamb's ears, more little Fremontodendrons, and a little rose that's coming up. And then we have the shade corner with prunella. It's another one of those little echiums. I forget the name of that plant. And a ground-covered geranium. We've got our roses that grow up into the redwood. You can tell, I think I chopped off all the roses. This is what I'm doing with the ground too. I'm just going to put all my rose petals out here. I don't want to really cover it in wood chips, and I don't want to plant grass, so we'll see what happens there. Another buddleia there. More roses. Roses, roses, roses. And then down here, got some coral bells, carpet bugle, a little jasmine there, and some catmint. I'm going to plant that. This corner is the next project. I've got a bunch of sticks from my tree pruning that I'm going to make teepees from. I have like another vine that I'm going to plant there. And this is the working corner. The tools and things are back here. And my ping pong table is also here. I never really get to play because Petals will bark if I play on the ping pong table and not with her. And so that's the garden. I'm happy with it. I'm happy with this part for sure. And we'll work on those other parts. It's good not to be totally done. These things I have lights on too. These like branches are, I think that one is manzanita, and this one is madrone. From the snowfall, knocked down a bunch of stuff, so I just drug them in as a garden art, a form of garden art. Okay, that's it.